Hi, AP Biology students. This is a quick review about the feedbacks. The feedbacks are responses to stimulus by an organism, and we distinguish between two types of feedbacks: the negative feedback. That is what we know more, and we encounter with that more, like returning back to a set point, to a target point for an organism. So we have a set point or a target point to return the organism's status for that point. What do I mean by that? I want to just use example for example, the blood sugar level. Blood sugar level, normally it's between 70 and 100 milligrams per deciliter. This is a set point, a target point. The body aims for, how can I just say? Okay, aims for that value to be the sugar in the blood. Now, if we increase the blood sugar level by eating an ice cream Sunday, probably, well, this is the ice cream, we will increase our blood sugar level. Here comes your body, and it's going to produce insulin. From the pancreas beta cells to lower the blood sugar level between 70 and 100. When our blood sugar level drops, so it's going to be lower that value than 70. For example, for that, no food for a couple of hours, the body responds to that to increase the blood sugar level by producing glucagon. And the by the alpha cells in the pancreas, and that is going to increase the value of the blood sugar level, breaking down polysaccharides in the liver, for example. The other example, what I want to just talk about as a negative feedback, also the blood calcium ion level. You don't have to know those values, but the blood calcium level is usually between 8.8 to 10.4 milligrams per deciliter. When the calcium level is too high, for example, we drink a ton of milk, we drink, do you see that? I don't know, this is interesting. The windows are just reflecting in here. If it's too high, eating too much milk, cheese, something like contains calcium, and the calcium is absorbed from our gastrointestinal tract, it will be higher. So not to make it super high, there is a hormone, the calcitonin, produced by the thyroid hormone to lower the calcium level. But if our calcium is low, for whatever reason, we don't eat that much of a cheese and milk, in this case, the parathyroid hormone. Hormone is going to increase the calcium level by breaking down the bone tissue to release more calcium into the blood. This is about the negative control. Now, the other type of control, another type is the positive control. When the positive control is about amplification of the response until a change is made. So instead of getting back to the set point, it's amplification of response to make a change. So what do I mean by that? Let's say here's the classic example for that is the childbirth. Let's draw a uterus. And here is the cervix area. Here is the child. Something like this. Something like that, okay? This is a child in here, ready to be born. So the head is going to push on this area. This is the cervix. Cervix. Pushing on, we have the push. Receptors sending message into the head, to the brain, through nerve endings, into the pituitary gland to produce oxytocin. Oxytocin is producing muscle contraction. Muscle contraction, so more pushing the baby next to the surface with a bigger amplitude, bigger push, amplifying the response, the bigger push. Brain again, get the message, more oxytocin is going to be produced, more muscle contraction, until this is a positive feedback, until we have a change. The change would be the child get born. So that is really the change. That is what the feedback, the positive feedback is aiming for. And another example is the ethylene gas that is helping with fruit ripening. And this is in the same way. The fruit is getting to ripen. So more ethylene and more ethylene are going to be produced until there's a change. The fruit is ripened, the polysaccharide content, some of them turns into sugar content, simple sugar content. So that also a positive feedback. And that's it. Hopefully it helps you guys to understand. Bye.